All right, let's do another one. Now, I'm not saying by any means that I'm like some super authority on pizza, but I am by no means an amateur. I've been to conventions in Las Vegas. I've met Jim and Yanni and a lot of guys from the industry. My boss that I work for here has put a lot of effort into her recipes and knows what she's talking about. So I didn't start making these to get into like some sort of weird proving to anybody anything about it. I'm just here to have fun making pizza and showing you how easy it can be. And so, you know, everyone has a right to their own opinion, but please don't leave negative comments that aren't necessary. You can say like, oh, why you think not to use a rolling pin, but don't just say you're an amateur and it's never okay and WTF. That's just sending some weird vibes into the internet. Like, why are you trolling is what I want to know about that. Anyways, let's just let all that fall to the wayside and just forget that ever happened. Guess some people want to watch the world burn. And right back into this nice hydrated dough. So once you've kind of started from the center and gone out, I've seen people use like the off of the thing method. I don't usually do this, but you know, whatever it takes, whatever you've learned to get a good round. Now that it's small and I want it bigger, this is about when maybe I would do some tossing, you know, maybe if you wanted, but I find that I get some of that semolina flour right in my eyes and stuff. You know, if I was going to be tossing it, I would put it more in just the flour and get it nice and floured. I happen to know that this dough has high hydration, and so it's going to work great by the way I do it right now. And that is not flipping it around and putting holes in it and getting all like, you know, like it's a rock star thing to how you make pizza or whatnot. All right. Now I had some people try and do this and they could not keep it round. So one of the tricks is come to an edge and actually go around. Look for the spots. If it's starting to get wonky here, stretch that back out into the circle. And that's like, you know, just a couple tips. Again, if you don't do both sides, you might not get even consistency of your crust. And it isn't until after I've kind of got it all the same that I'll come back and create a crust rim that's gonna like be that crust of the pizza that's a little bit thicker than everything else and looks so beautiful and comes out light and fluffy. So I can see the thin spots. And if it goes too thin, your pizza's gonna do what I call have a blowout. And underneath, when you go to take it off the peel, will just stay with the peel and it'll just break open. And you got cheese and toppings all over inside your oven. You don't need that, you know what I'm saying? That just make a mess. So it's okay to have it be a little, if you can see through slightly or something, you know, you can kind of tell. But it just can't be too thin. Like, you know, this is not rocket science. If you don't get it exact, the world's not going to blow up or your car's going to crash. It's not like that. You're just trying to make a good something to eat. It's delicious.